Hi, my blossoms. Welcome back to my channel. Just a messenger 828. Authentically me, authentically you. We forever bloom. Sunday message. I was pulled to read yesterday. It never happened. I was supposed to do a Saturday reading. It never happened. Music was very heavy. Um, I'm not gonna do that today. Uh, I wasn't even supposed to read today, but because I didn't read yesterday, I'm reading today. I got called. Um, so something really heavy on answering a call. Could be a phone call, could be you're calling, okay? Uh, whatever it is, answer it. Answer it. I'm just getting that. Answer it. Um, most people will be like, just be careful what you're answering to and all that. But whatever it is, answer it. Tell it your answer. Um, a few months ago, not that long ago, like maybe 2 months ago, uh, I'm pretty sure it was the devil, uh, whispering in my ear, in between sleep. He woke me up out of my sleep. That's what happened. He woke me up out of my sleep, and he whispered in my ear, like, join me. And I'm like, no. And then I asked him a question. I said, are you doing everything under the will of God? Silence. He didn't say anything else. And then I was like, the answer is no. Then the answer is no. Now get the fuck out my ear. Excuse my French on this Sunday. But whatever it is, answer it. Tell it your answer. Because a lot of the times, no answer is an answer. You know what I'm saying? So tell it your answer. Let it be known where you stand. Okay. What are the messages, Most High God, that you have on the Sunday? Why am I called here? What's the reason for the call? Let me answer this call. Calling, right? What's been calling out to you? Then when I say that, music, okay. So music could be very significant, but Mario, I can hear your heart crying out for me. I can hear your heart crying. Save me. Yeah. Someone could be feeling like that, okay? Take it how it resonates. Could be you, could be someone that you're dealing with. It could be someone that they used to deal with. It could be somebody that you used to deal with. That type of dynamic, right? Exes. Ah, um, missing somebody, and it's because they know that this next chapter for their ex is going to be unfathomable, and it would just hurt their heart. It would just crush their soul. But you would have to, if you're that type of person that's trying to call someone back to you that you went through the rigmarole with, just because they're going somewhere and it looks promising, you got to check yourself. You got to check yourself, because what did you do with that person when you had them? When you had them and they were willing to work on the connection, what did you do with that person? What did you do with the connection when you had them? And I'm not just talking about like activities. I'm talking about like how were you with the person? Did you acknowledge their aspirations and dreams? Did you show that you wanted to help them or assist them in any way towards their dreams, or did they do that with you? Like, assess both sides of the situation, and it will help you realize, okay, well, dang, you know what, if they're going somewhere that looks promising, they deserve that. Even though we're not together anymore, I wish happiness for them. And that will determine, okay, well, that's probably why it didn't work out. I feel like someone's gonna have that realization within themselves, like, oh, that's why this didn't work out. Okay. Uh and that's gonna be a hard one, but that's for them to go through. That's a part of their growth. Hopefully, some people don't take that very well. Some people take that and then spiral. They spiral. We're gonna pray for the best for them, that they take it as a learning curve and learn from it. Okay, what are the messages? Most High God, what are the messages that you have for the collective? My called here for shame, long, bubby, Suzai. I think I said that right. Hold on, let me get some light in this room, y'all. Okay, it's a little bit of light in this room. Wrong side. So someone might be showing their ass because I showed the backside. Someone might be showing their ass, okay, or like the little ghost is giving the little ghost on Mario, like the ones that will be like ooga booga boogie when your back's turned, but when you face them, they're all cutesy. That type of energy, okay. Sustenance. Number 7. So let's do the numbers. 10, 19, but 10 that breaks down to 1. Or 20, which breaks down to 2. Sustenance. Nourishment. Fulfillment. Fullness. Like this is spiritually too, like gaining spiritual fullness. Being full spiritually is so different than being full in the physical. Being full spiritually, your spirit is fed, which means you can when your spirit is fed, it's like a boost. It's ultimate drive. Excuse me. It's the ultimate drive forward. It's a forward push, a burst of energy. You get a burst of energy. That that fulfillment spiritually translates as knowledge, and that knowledge is going to give you knowledge is key. That knowledge is going to give you keys to go through multiple gates, multiple doors, multiple portals. Take it how it resonates, right? So you might be like a quantum leap jumper, right? So this is dimension hopping. Uh it's giving very astral. The key was to let go of the shame of the past. Your shame, this person's shame, the other person's shame, everybody else's shame. Shame is, if you watch Big Mouth, shame is a big reason why the characters in Big Mouth did not like pursue what they wanted to pursue. Shame held them back. I need to watch Big Mouth again. There was like a whole season dealing with shame, and he fed off of it. He loved it until, like, if I remember correctly, until like his shame got put on blast. Someone could have been trying to shame somebody about what was done in the past or what they did in the past, but now but now this person who was shamed in the past about their past, they're so they're so well fed spiritually that their energy is a reflection, like it reflects on others, right? They will automatically, their energy will automatically show others what the deal is with them. They will automatically see Hayo is Hayo Hayokai empath, Hayoki empath, the sacred mirrors. They're able to reflect onto others what their problem is with them. And you'll see it as, oh, the projection game, right? The projection frenzy. Aries reading could resonate, but I think it's just something about that recent Aries season that has been showing people who they really are versus who is projecting on them and what's being projected upon them. The the glamour is fading, all in all. And I'm talking about on every level. If you get what I'm saying with that, the glamour is fading. The illusionary magic is fading away. So when this illusionary magic fades, which the shame monster in Big Mouth used a lot of illusionary magic to bring up subconscious fears, the shamefulness of those, how those subconscious fears and memories made them feel. It brought it back up in their face, so it would stifle them from forward movement. But the illusionary magic of the matrix is breaking, so forward movement can happen. In a world where we were malnourished spiritually, we are now gaining substance, or substance and sustenance. Hmm. Courage. Yeah. Having the courage to now move forward after being spiritually well fed, revitalized. 50, which breaks down to five, change, courage, the courage to change, the courage to make a change, make that change. I started with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, just look yourself and make that change. Na 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 na. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. No food to eat. Mm. Yeah, we're about to see an increase of foundations, um, and an increase of philanthropy, um, more innovative ways to live and coincide with nature. I I'm also getting to there's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be a pandemic or a plandemic or anything like that, but I think there's gonna be like certain days out of the year or the month that's gonna be implemented that we don't do nothing. Like I feel like the way that things are going to be, the infrastructure is going to be set up, is that the way that it works is we'll have enough stockpiled that we're able as a collective. I feel like it's more so in America because I'm here, but I feel like that system is going to be adapted everywhere else, or maybe it's coming from somewhere else that's coming to America. That movie could be significant coming to America. At any rate, I feel like that system's not going to be adapted because I remember learning this. It was in Cuba. No, not Cuba, Colombia. In Colombia, like they eat multiple times a day. They literally come they give people hour to 2 to 3 hour long breaks from work. Like it's not a lunch break, it is a lunch and nap and do whatever you want for 3 hour break and then you come back to work. Like their life is that slow. It's not so fast paced. We're gonna be able to slow down because the environment is going to work with us because we're going to coincide with the environment. So our production is going to be up so high that we'll have enough production for us to take a week or two off. People are just outside enjoying themselves, not worried about work, not worried about nothing like that. Because during the pandemic, I remember this, and I said this in the other reading, the Aries reading. During the pandemic, there was a time where Earth regenerated itself. The rivers and oceans were cleaning itself because we weren't creating the eco junk and soot. Everything has shut down. So I feel like there's going to be multiple times in the year with production. At any rate, y'all, please excuse the interaction. But yes, I feel like production is going to be up so high that we'll be able to take like multiple mini vacations throughout the year. I feel like quarterly, excuse me, quarterly. Will we as a nation will be able to take 1 to 2 week vacations. So having the courage to move forward and implement these changes is, you know, but first the past has to be recognized, healed from, and learned from. And that's what shame helps with. Because if you remember in Big Mouth, like it, he his chaotic uh his chaotic nature was needed in order for the characters to fully development, because that's what I'm going through changes, oh, in my life. That song, change is very significant. 5 is a significant number. 555 could be a significant number. um Something to do with Oshun rivers. Okay, so the rivers. I said that rivers were clearing up. Something to do with the waters, but the interland canals is significant. I'm going through changes, oh, in my life. Yes. Generosity. At the bottom of the day, generosity. Number 10. 10, ending of karmic cycles, ending of karmic behaviors, ending of karmic behaviors that we as humans, like in our relation to Earth, karmically living on Earth, not sewing back into Earth. Gaia. uh, it started out as, oh, relationships and something small, but it has gradually expanded to Gaia, the whole Earth. So please take this how it resonates. But if you seeing how I'm seeing it as Gaia, the karmic relationship that we have with Gaia being mended, we would all be much happier, joyous right after generosity. We would all be much happier. Everyone quarterly having a 2-week vacation quarterly, you'll be able to see the world. You'll be able to do all the things you want to do while also being productive. And you know that vacation gonna be paid. You know it is. Oh yeah, we got enough money to give you. Matter of fact, I think they look. Hey, if this idea gets implemented, I want my face to be seen. If this idea gets implemented, you know, glory to God, because He gave me the message to give. I'm just a messenger. I'm a vessel. But if you would like to donate, in all seriousness though, if you would like to donate, um, in the description box you'll find my Amazon wish list, my Cash App, my Venmo. I think my PayPal is there. Uh, if you would like a personal reading, because I do those, they are available. In the description, you can email me and tell me if you want a mini read. A mini read is $10.10, 1010, right? This is just gonna allow you to see how I read, and whatever it is that you right now have like an emergency you want to know. I can a mini read, yeah, I get it out to you. If you want a full reading, it's gonna go more in depth. Those are $22.22. Okay. Uh, Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe as well. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know the next time that I upload and or go live. Um, Gaia is saying, I want to heal your shame. Surrender. Surrender to the celestial body that we inhabit, and she will surrender generosity and unfathomable amounts to you. The story of Oshun, okay? Oshun, there's multiple stories, don't get me wrong, but the one that I remember was she was a working girl, okay? If you understand what that means. She was a working girl. And she didn't have much, and she didn't have much, and she was it she prayed to God, she prayed to the river or something like that. She prayed to the ocean because Mother Yamaya is a part of it because that's her mother. Um at any rate, the river opened, like pretty much God opened up like a river of blessings upon her. He showed her a treasure, and and there's and it was like, oh, take as much as you need, and she only took like one or two pieces of gold, and because she wasn't greedy, right? She took really what she felt like she needed, one or two pieces of gold. The whole thing was granted to her. Now literally she is walking abundance. Like literally when people hear Oshun, they hear, oh, abundance, gold. Like literally when she walks in the room, you hear gold chinga changalangin all over the place. And then also this deity is Ganesh. So if you don't know about Ganesh, Ganesh is a elephant. He's his form. I think he has many forms, but I think the main form that he has is of an elephant. Elephants are way payers. They literally clear the what is it in the forest? Like they actually clear they make paths. They use elephants to make paths in the forest. So literally a road creator, a road opener. And his colors, and a lot of his colors, gold, yellow, Oshun, yellow, gold. That's why I put these two decks together. I put the African Goddess Rising Oracle and the Whispers of Ganesh. I think that's what it's called. The boxes got destroyed, but the Whispers of Ganesh, I put them two together for a reason. Some say it's hidden or impossible to find, while others say it's so nearby. Yeah, generosity. This forest has stories that's plenty. All right, so I'm gonna end that there because I feel like it's being dragged out enough. Um, do your research on those deities, Ganesh and Oshun, and touch grass. You know, get back in touch with Gaia and believe in miracles because I'm literally looking at it right now. Believe in miracles. Doors are being opened, ways are being paved for a happier, joyful way of living. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. Ashe, man, so it is. Most like God, we don't speak that into existence. And once again, look here. If anyone wants to adapt that idea, or if that's something that's already in the works and I'm picking up on it, please let me know in the comments. Email me if you want to. Okay, because everyone needs a little chain. That's the way that the world works. That's the way that the world runs. Okay. Thank you for your generosity in advance. Okay. Remember, we are all forever blooming. I love you guys, and into the next reading. Peace.